Hear that engine? That's a 2002 Corvette C5. And it's not an unusual sound to hear in Jefferson, Texas. You see, each year, the old brick streets of the city are filled with every model imaginable of America's sports car, the Chevrolet Corvette. The legendary automobile dates back to 1953, when GM executives agreed to name the company's new sports car after the Corvette, a small, maneuverable Navy warship. The first model, a convertible, was introduced at the 1953 GM Motorama as a concept car, and production models went on sale later that year. The Corvette gained the reputation of being America's sports car when it was featured in the early 1960s TV show Route 66. Automotive News wrote that, quote, "The Corvette has become synonymous with freedom and adventure, ultimately becoming both the most successful concept car in history and the most popular sports car as well," end quote. In 1963, the second generation came out in both a coupe and a convertible model. It was originally manufactured in Flint, Michigan and St. Louis, Missouri, but since 1981 the Corvette has been built in Bowling Green, Kentucky, which is also the location of the National Corvette Museum. If you can't make it to Bowling Green and you'd like to see some of the most beautifully tricked out and perfectly restored Vettes on the streets, come to Jefferson, Texas the first weekend in June for the Big Cypress Corvette Weekend. The event is named for the Big Cypress Bayou that flows through the city, just a block away from the Corvette show, in fact. In the 1800s, it was the route for steamboats to come into Jefferson from as far away as New Orleans. The Big Cypress Corvette Weekend has been a Jefferson tradition since 2012, and it's much more than just an ordinary car show. It is 3 full days of fun, food, and Corvettes in the historic old riverport of Jefferson, Texas. Big Cypress Corvettes is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that has donated to a number of local charities over the years. Some of them are the Jefferson Volunteer Fire Department, who are our local heroes. The Blessings of Grace Food Pantry that assists the elderly that have food needs. The Jefferson School Backpack Program, which sends food home with needy children over the weekends. You can't even imagine how important this one really is. The Jefferson Lions Club, an active community service organization that, among other things, provides eyeglasses for children who can't afford them. Combat Warriors, a veteran assistance program, and we love honoring our vets. The Jefferson Historical Museum, which preserves history with educational programs for schools and the community at large. And the Jefferson Carnegie Library and its children's outreach and summer reading programs. Those are just to name a few. During the weekend, there are vendor tents and food trucks set up nearby with wonderful food and homemade arts and crafts for your shopping pleasure, along with all of the downtown stores, from antiques to clothes to sundries, and don't miss some of the tastiest restaurants that you'll find anywhere, all just a few steps away from the Corvette show right here in Jefferson. The weekend always incorporates a few different cruises. Over the years, there's been a historic cruise to places of historical significance, a mystery cruise, which is kind of a find out when you get there excursion that's always a lot of fun, a dinner cruise for local dining experiences, and even a cruise to the Mid-America Flight Museum for a photo op with the Vettes and vintage aircraft. When darkness falls over Jefferson, some of the Corvettes come alive. Their LED displays illuminate the night with spectacular patterns, amazing colors, and incredible animations. If you think that Corvettes are just about speed and horsepower, these light shows will change your mind. These cars are works of illuminated art and are an amazing sight to behold. As you can see, there are many awards to present on Saturday night. They include awards for each Corvette generation, awards for Best of Show, Most Patriotic, Oldest Corvette, Longest Distance Traveled, and awards designated by each of the weekend sponsors. There are also 2 very special presentations, the Rudd Key Award and the Cade Daughtery Award. So what can you expect to see at the Big Cypress Corvette Weekend? Well, let me find some appropriate music on the radio. I'll crank it up while you take a minute and enjoy some Corvettes featuring some of the cars we've had in town over the years. Oh, this will be great. Wow, we could go on forever, but I hope that whets your appetite for what is certainly one of the most enjoyable Corvette weekends in the country. Come and join us. Whether you're bringing your amazing Vette to display or just walking up and down the length of Austin Street looking at these American beauties, we hope to see you at the next Big Cypress Corvette weekend in Jefferson, Texas. For more information, just check out the event's Facebook page. That's facebook.com/Big Cypress Corvette Show. By the way, if you've had fun checking out all these Corvettes, we'd really love it if you'd give our little video a like by clicking on the thumbs up button below. It really helps our channel because the YouTube overlords pay attention to those kind of things. And if you'd like to be notified when we put up a new Visit Jefferson video, click on the subscribe button below. You just get a simple email when we post a new video and nothing else. Your name doesn't go on any weird mailing lists or anything like that. Thanks so much for watching our videos at our VisitJefferson.com YouTube channel. We really appreciate it, and I hope you get to see how wonderful this little city is. Hey, hopefully we'll see you around Jefferson very, very soon.